boo boof. What am I hearing right now? What am I hearing right now? I mean, I don't mind it. I know you guys can't hear it because I see it right there. Ooh. All right. Right. Ah. Sorry. One moment, please. All right, Yamade. Welcome back, Yamade. How you doing this morning? All right. Give me that chat box. Give me that chat box. There we go. All right. Now I can see. I can fight. One thing I am gonna do. Actions. I'm going to turn. Good dude. Gonna go for work though. All right. Sounds good, buddy. Angel. Welcome in, Angel. How you doing? Okay. So there's that. Hyper jetpack. Goodness gracious. Hello, everybody. Ah, ah. Hey, what's going on, jetpack? How you doing, man? Christian Gaines. Welcome in. How are you? So I'm just trying to get something set up for us here. That should hopefully make things little more interesting. Mm. Hey, did you win? Not yet. Not yet, Suzuki. Not yet. Doing good. Thanks for asking. How about you? I'm doing good, Jetpack. Thank you very much for asking, my friend. Featured playlists and themes. All right, so we're gonna get into Elden Ring here really quick. Ah, I need to eject that. Must Manon, welcome in. How you doing, Must? All right. All right. Already 1K likes, bro. Gotta go. All right. Thank you very much, Yamade. I appreciate you. This is our 10th attempt at Deathless. Kiga Weeg, welcome in. How you doing? All right. Now that I can hear, I'm going to take that down a little bit more. All right. Can y'all still hear the music? Cryptic Cookies, welcome in. Can everyone still hear? Spoofy, welcome in. Spoofy, how are you? Okay, I can hear music. Caden, welcome in. Or welcome back, I think. Welcome. All right, really quick. I'm wondering if I can just do that. Bam. All right. Swell. We're here. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Let's get it going. Gotta pull that back up. There we go. Dylan, welcome in. How you doing, Dylan? Thank you guys very much for getting us to 1K likes over there on TikTok. I appreciate it. What is this? Classical music? Laurenite, Soph, Storm, welcome in, guys. Zobir, welcome in. Anthony C. White, Caesar Salad. What's up, guys? All right. Sindobado, welcome in. Kevin, welcome. Jake, always happy to see another Jake. How you doing, man? Oh, all right. Matthew Young, welcome in. B Walk, hello. Sam, welcome in, Sam. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. We got some like classical ass music going on in the background. Kind of dig it. Jesse, welcome in, Jesse. Austin P, welcome in, Austin. How are you? Hey, Christian Vega, welcome in. What a absolutely fantastic start to the day. Gravelord DeVito, dude. What a goated name. Hello, how are you? How you doing, Gravelord? Gonna have to light this grace. Miven, Daniel, welcome in, guys. Sorry the stream looks like ass. I wish I had literally any control over it. I wish this would stop being a consistent problem. David North, welcome in. G Escape or G Esque, welcome in. Ooh, we got a sword. Cool. We got a sword. It's going down. Austin Brown. What up, Austin? Hope everyone's doing all right this morning. I hope everyone's doing okay. Glad to see everybody. Jarvis. Hello, Jarvis. Maybe this time we pivot to the Lord's Worn Greatsword. we've been using. Is this your first playthrough or no? This is not my first playthrough. This is my 10th attempt at Deathless. MD Hallowall, welcome in. How are you? Nice. Thank you. Welcome in, Hapu. How you doing? All right, let's grab this sword right here. We're going to pivot to this. Great swords are always fun, right? Yuri Andy, welcome in. Oh, Yumi Andy. My bad. I apologize. Welcome in. Tissue, hello. Hello, Tissue. How are you? Omar. What up, Omar? Hope y'all are having a great morning so far. Could you help us out, Cully? Nightmare Nebula, welcome in. Game on. AMS Dominic Edits, welcome in. I don't know that he's ever hit me going across that bridge. I don't actually need that somber stone, so I don't really have to stop there. Midwinter, welcome in. Hope y'all are ready for some absolute B tier gameplay. Tucky Artie, welcome in. All right, let's get her going. I'm ready. We're gonna keep using this until we are done with our. Oh, that's death. I live. Oh my goodness. Lom Vinyl, welcome in, Lom Vinyl. How you doing? Oh, there we go. Any more up here? There's one up here. Madusa, welcome in, Madusa. How you doing? Austin Brown just received the #1 viewer badge. Thank you very much, Austin. Thank you, Austin. Omar 10, I think is what that is. Omar 10, or is it Omario? Either way, welcome in. Yeah, no problem, bro. I appreciate it. All right. What do you think, guys? Do we want Bloody Slash for this playthrough? I don't think we'll need it, but we could definitely get it. Monaco. What's going on, Monaco? Let's get it. Fine. Yeah, you should at least get it. The runes kid don't hurt. He's not exactly a tough guy. My Wook, Wookman. How you doing? All right, let's go grab this medallion piece up here. Ace. Wookman Ace. Deck this medallion left. Whoa! That's a little close. A little close for comfort there on that jump. Stop by, say hi to Jimmy. What's up, Jimmy? I don't have the patience for you like End does. All right, next step, we're gonna be heading over to Caled. We're gonna be heading over to Caled. We are going to light the grace at the church. I need to remember that. It's going to be important for us to light the grace at the church. Jazz, welcome in. It's going to be important for us to light the grace at the church so that we can return there and face Bernal later when we need um, some better armor. We'll go in there, we'll kill him, grab his armor, then move on with our lives. All right, we're going to put that on right now. Dio, welcome in, Dio. All right. We got our first talisman. That's good. Step in the right direction. I never remember what this item is. It's never worth it. I know that much. Yeah, it's a cookbook for something. Midnight, welcome in. There's a bear that's mad at me. There's a bear mad at me somewhere. Lucy, welcome in. Lucy, how are you? Austin Brown dropping some likes. Thank you very much, Austin. All right, lighting that grace. Then we can travel over to Caled through the portal. Mo, Lord of Blood. Please don't nihil in my chat. Please don't do it. I got people in here that I appreciate. Don't kill them. Spare, welcome in, Spare. How you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to do this. Blight Beetle, welcome in. Hope you're well. All right. So just a little bit of heads up for everybody, anybody who cares. Um, I know that we've been playing Pal World the last couple of days. I do plan to continue to play Pal World, but now that I've gotten myself established in the world, what I'm going to do, or what I plan to do, this place is a good farming place for low levels, definitely. There's a couple of cheeses that we can use. All right. Ooh. All right. Cool. All right. Anyway, uh, so I do still plan to continue to play Pal World, but now that we've established ourselves in Pal World, Casmodon, welcome in. The plan is we will play it on Wednesday. We'll do Pal World Wednesdays, and we will open the world up to viewers to join the world now that I've gotten myself established in there. Deb, welcome in. First playthrough? So far from my first playthrough, It is my 10th attempt at Deathless, if that's what you're asking. Your daddy. Welcome in. Welcome in, Dad. How you doing? Pibble. Welcome in, Pibble. All right. Take those off. We need 16 strength for this. So that'll be what we put our first levels into. Oh, all right. I didn't really need to light that Grace, I guess. Zayas, welcome in, Zayas. How are you? Oop, almost missed that one. You know, I never really killed that boss. I don't know that I've ever actually killed that boss either. I'll be honest with you. Serenity, welcome in, Serenity. How are you? I don't know that I've ever killed that Knight's Cav legitimately. Cole, welcome in, Cole. How are you today? We may come back here and kill this Herd Tree Avatar at some point if we need some money. Spotted Deluge, welcome in. All right. Let's kill a dragon. Massacred, welcome in. How are you? Get some stand back. Not bad. Jovan. All right, so the plan here, after we get our runes from this guy, or this lady, I apologize. Joshua Stanley, welcome in. After we get our runes from this guy, we're going to head into the fort up the hill. We're going to grab the other half of the Dectus Medallion. We're going to head into Liurnia, kill the Crystallion in the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Cass, first playthrough? No, sir. No, sir. Anyway, we're going to head into Liurnia, kill the Crystallid, or the Crystallion, sorry, at the end of the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel to get our first Smithing Stone Bell Bearing. Stephanie Moss, welcome in. How are you? After we get that, we're going to head into Altus using the medallion pieces that we have retrieved. Once in Altus, we're going to grab our second Smithing Stone Bell Bearing from the cave. I think it's the old Altus Tunnel right past the 2 Tree Sentinels. I just beat your New Game +1 run yesterday. Hell yeah, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations. I've never been much of a New Game Plus guy, but good for you, man. Rob, welcome in. Apple Sap, welcome in. With dry leaf arts and Dane's footwork only. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool, actually. Potato. I love potatoes. I could use a potato right now. Sepanta, welcome in, Sepanta. Shrooms. Yeah, it was fire. Millennium Fight was peak. Yeah. I gotta get back to fighting Melania in these runs. Once we finish Deathless, Cass sent the what is that? Game controller. Thank you very much, Cass. I appreciate that. That's huge. Thank you so much. Wow. And you just got here. You're brand new. Thank you very much. DXRX39, welcome in. I appreciate that very much, Cass. I gotta get back to fighting Melania. Obviously, I don't plan on fighting Melania in a run I'm trying to do Deathless. Deathstalker, welcome in. How you doing? Shrooms, welcome back. Um, but I'd like to get back to some runs where we do fight Melania. I want to practice her more. I want to get better at her so that eventually maybe I can do her on a Deathless run. YKL Drew, welcome in. R Jenkins, hello. Ishan. All right. So I mentioned the plan once we get our upgrade materials. After upgrading, Magish Miez, welcome in. Echo, welcome in. After we get our upgrade materials, the plan, Cass, dropping a repost as well. Thank you very much, Cass. Dropping the mad support this morning. I appreciate you. Anyway, after we get our upgrade materials, we're going to fight Margit. We're going to fight Godric. And then we're going to go to Rhea Lucaria. And we're going to kill Renala. I may end up fighting more bosses at some point. Definitely not right now. I may end up going to... Are you leveling Vigor? I am. What do you think about Bloodhound Fang? I like Bloodhound Fang. My last couple attempts at Deathless were with the Bloodhound Fang. Yeah, for these runs, I've been trying to get my Vig up to like 30. And then with Godric's Great Rune, it gets up to 35. I'm not quite good enough to do the game hitless yet, but I am. I do think I can do it deathless. All right, we're gonna switch to our Lordsworn Greatsword now, and this will be the weapon that we use this time around. In fact, my PB run, my personal best in Deathless was with the Bloodhound Fang. My Bloodhound Fang is +5. I don't know if that's good to fight Morgott or not. I think it's good. Yeah, I only beat Sir Gideon hitless. Man, Gideon is such a garbage fight. No poison ticks. Let's go. Ah, that's what I get. That's what I get for saying anything. Zyrox, welcome back. Bro cast spells so fast. He's just like an int spammer. Bro is literally just an int spammer. Nice, golden rune. Love it. Got to get over here so that they don't attack me. All right. You ready to make it to Consort Radon now? I believe in you. Let's go. I can leave. Ibrahim, welcome back, Ibrahim. How you doing? How you doing? Here, really quick. I'm gonna make a quick edit to our layout here. Okay. We're going to add text. Okay. Okay. 5K likes equals dad joke. Bam. Yo, I'm getting a PS5. Yo, let's go. That's awesome, Ibrahim. All right, here we go. So now, those of you on TikTok know 5K likes equals a dad joke. All right, back to video game. My name is Gage. Welcome in, Gage. Okay, now we can return to the gate front. Cass, have you fought Consort yet? Draconic Tree Sentinel is so annoying. He is so annoying, brother. Che the Chud, welcome in. Welcome in. Darky, welcome back, Darky. How you doing this morning? Glad to see you again, as always. I used to really, really struggle with Draconic Tree Sentinel. Not so much anymore, I will admit. Charlotte, welcome back, Charlotte. How are you doing this morning? I thought going into the Royal Capital was easy until I ran into him. Yeah. That's one of the things I appreciate about the Convergence mod is they remove the requirement to fight him, which I think is just wonderful. I don't think we need this, but I'm gonna grab it. All right. All right. Okay. See, that was not bad damage. The only thing that worries me about using this sword versus like Uchigatana is while this definitely is going to have higher base damage, it doesn't have the benefit of bleed. I may be able to put like something like frost on it, and that would be useful because even Radagon can be frosted. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Stephen Kiati, welcome in, Stephen. How you doing? MK, welcome in. I'm wondering what a good Ash of War would be. I'm thinking maybe Cragblade, and that's just down in Kaled, right? Soldier, welcome in. Sir Banana the Third, welcome into you as well. Gonna need these mushrooms. I know we're here in Liurnia. We're not gonna be here for long. We're just here to grab something. Couple things, I guess. I would like to memorize more spots where more like of the tier locations, because I do need those as we go through. 3R8P, welcome in. Ah, my brother's PlayStation is on. Any dad jokes? When we get to 5K likes, absolutely. That's a requirement. That's the only requirement, even. Drew, welcome back, Drew. There we go. Ow. That's fine. I just wanted the map. Besides Bloodflame Blade, what else is good for Bloodhound's Fang? Um, I mean, you could really infuse it with anything. That's one of the cool things about it is it's I think it's the only somber weapon in the game that you can infuse with greases. Jim, welcome in, Jim. So you can really use any of those on it and it will be beneficial. MBGB, MPGB, welcome in. Sorry. I need to look something up really quick. I have forgotten where the strength knot tier is. I think it's here in Liurnia. Strength knot crystal tier. Oh no, it's in okay. That's actually definitely something we could do. Holland Sealy, welcome back, Holland. How you doing today, man? How you doing today, brother? All right, we're gonna rest here for just a hot second. Can I level up? I cannot. All right. Dalton DeWitt Gerard, welcome back. Or welcome in. My name, welcome in my name. All right, we have stopped completely. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good, buddy. Just woke up, brother. Man, same. I've been up for 45 minutes, so I guess I didn't just wake up. I used to be really scared of that until I saw just how little damage those actually do. Ow. How hard was Consort Radon pre-nerf? Fun fact, that's actually the Consort Radon I learned how to fight. And then they nerfed him, and I had to learn to fight him again because they changed up all of his timings. That was an experience for sure. I'm sorry, Ruski. I don't know what language that is. I can try and copy and paste it and put it in like Google Translate, but I don't understand. I'm sorry. What about Melania? Melania, I still struggle with, but I'm getting better at her. My first time trying to beat Melania took me like nearly 100 attempts. None of my fights since then have taken nearly that long, but I do still struggle with her for sure. But Consort Radon was way harder than he is now. Like just leagues harder. I don't know that I've ever heard about a Melania nerf. If she did get nerfed, I don't know about it. Tuber Ted, welcome in. How you doing? Charlie Amos dropping some likes. Thank you very much, Charlie. I appreciate that. Dude, I thought he saw me for a second. I was about to freak out. Berserk Circle, welcome in. All right. Zach, welcome in. All right. I'm going to go into this thing right here. Against my better judgment, I'm going to run in from the back, grab the smithing stones, and then continue on my way. No interest in facing those giant lobsters. absolutely zero interest. Ace Queen, welcome in. How you doing, Ace Queen? Isaac, hello, Isaac. How are you today? Having a hard time hearing the music. Can you guys hear the music? Zero, welcome in. All right, we have finally made it to the Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. All right, there's nothing on these that we really need. It's just faster than taking the elevator. Alex, welcome in, Alex. How you doing? There's the music. I can hear. I can fight. There is, I think, a somber smithing stone in that chest up there, but since we're doing a normal smithing stone weapon this run, we don't really need it. No name. Welcome in, no name. Mm. Mm. I love great swords. Do want that. Nice. Mateus dropping some likes. Thank you very much, Mateus. Arrgh. We're at 2.2K. I know it doesn't seem super close, but it is. We're getting there, slowly but surely. And now, have you? How many playthroughs have you done? Like normal playthroughs or Deathless? This is my 10th attempt at Deathless. Normal playthroughs, I've done countless. I've been playing since day one. Backwards question marks. Welcome in. Really? There. I really just needed his stone, but I didn't want him to come back and get me, so here we are. I'm nervous about crossing this while he's right there because he's going to see me, and I don't want him to see me. At least until I've already, broken his stance. All right, come on. Turn, turn. Just a little bit more. All right, we're good. We Gucci. Jefferson, welcome in. Nice. Tom, welcome in, Tom. How you doing? All right, there's three more smithing stones. Let's go. We're gonna get a bunch more once we get through this whole running section. Drop right down. Ooh, run. Jack, welcome in, Jack. All right, we took one hit there. It's not bad. Got another somber stone here. We don't really need it, but I'm a loot goblin if nothing else. All right, let's come on in here. Oh, that was easy. Go ahead and grab the repose this time. Newell, welcome in. Nice. All right, there we go. No hit on the Chrysalian. Not exactly a hard no hit, but we'll take it. All right. Skywalker OG, welcome in. Eric, welcome in. How are you? Hino, welcome in, Hino. Or is it Hano? Let me know. Let me know. Hoseen Reeves, welcome in. Boop. All right. And it's daytime, so the Night's Cav isn't here. Let's go. Ooh. Maybe we want to fight the Night's Cav though, because then we can get. I'm pretty sure this is the Night's Cav that gives you Giant Hunt, or is this the one that gives you the Frost Spear, whatever that is, Ash of War. BK Nugget, welcome in. How you doing? If we get Frost Spear from this guy, that may be the Ash of War that we use, because that is a stance monster. Marcellus Wallace. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? Does he look like a bitch? Slamahuchi, welcome in. What playthrough is this? This is our 10th attempt at Deathless, but I've been playing since day one, so total playthroughs, who knows? Many, many, many. Hey, we're at 5.5K likes. You guys know what that means, right? It means as soon as we get on this elevator, I'm going to find a dad joke for you guys. What is this? What is this item? Is it worth grabbing? Smiley face, welcome in. Dragon Wound Crease. It's not really that important. M, welcome in. Nice, good luck. Thank you very much, Nugget. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. We're going to jump off. We're going to ride the elevator. And I'm going to hit a dad joke for you guys. Nugget dropping a follow. First follow of the day. Thank you very much, Nugget. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. All right, let's see. Hmm. I've done a lot of these before. Done a lot of these before. Ooh, that's a little dark. A little bit of dark humor. I love it. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? What's the farthest you've gotten in your Deathless runs? The farthest I've gotten is, as far as boss I've defeated, is Godskin Duo. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands? Because they're extinct. What? Alex Wolf, welcome in, Alex. How you doing? Gonna light this grace. Tali Piawat, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, pull that back up. Do I have the sound on? I do not. Good. Smart. Smart. All right, we're gonna run up the hill really quick. We're going to grab this golden seed, and then we're gonna head into the church over here and grab a sacred tear. Nicola, welcome in, Nicola. How you doing today? AA Ron, you done messed up, AA Ron. Salty Games, welcome in, Salty. How you doing? Gonna head back on over here. J Mark, welcome in. All right, let's move. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get this run started. I do want to see where I can get Cragblade. You know what? Let's see if we can do this. Hey Google, let's go. Where is Cragblade in Elden Ring? Southwestern Caelid, Impassable Great Bridge. Yeah, okay. So it's exactly where I thought it was. Daniel, welcome in, Daniel. How you doing today? It looks like the stream has gotten a little choppy over on um, TikTok. I'm not sure what it's looking like over on YouTube, but what I can say is my stream software says I have not dropped any frames. Pretty sure it's behind that tower placed before the impassable Great Bridge. Yes, that is what I have just confirmed. But thank you very much. I appreciate that you know what you're talking about because I certainly don't. BJ, welcome in. Man, one time we were doing one of these and I was like, "Hey, what weapon should we use for this run?" And they sent me over there. They were like, "Oh, go use the Giant Crusher." Nico's Agorastos, welcome in. Anyway, they sent me over there and they were like, use the Giant Crusher. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I pick it up. 60 strength requirement in a Deathless run. No, thank you. Cricklewood, welcome in. I would have, what is it, something like 40 strength to be able to wield it minimum. Almirante Mahiro, welcome in. Wow, it's getting real bad over on TikTok. I'm truly not sure why. Um, like my streaming software says I have not lost any frames, so maybe it's an issue with Restream. I'm using Restream. I send my stream to them and they send it to two other places. So I apologize for the choppiness of it. Let's see if we can if refreshing it does the trick here. Does that help at all? Or is it truly just a restream issue? I mean, this seems to have helped, so maybe we just refresh the stream if you're getting a little bit of choppiness. Where am I going? Donald, thank you very much for dropping some likes, Donald. I appreciate you. Hey, when we get to 10K, that's going to be another dad joke. Just saying. All right. So we're going to head to this grace. And since we haven't been to Round Table Hold yet, we need to rest at the grace, talk to Melina, have her take us there. All right. And then there's something else I want to do really quick here. Okay. So let's see. Overlays. Goal overlays. Um, shares follows. Goal. Let's do 10. When reached, increase goal. Action on reaching. Okay. So let's copy that. We're going to I'm sorry, I'm adding something onto my thing that I've had and I want to put back on. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we'll tuck it down like that. There we go. Dane with the rice and chicken. Welcome in, Dane. How you doing? All right, let's bring chat back up. All right, we'll minimize that. And now we're back in game. Wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna go see Hugh over here. Huge Hugh. All right, we're gonna sell all of these. I'll sell the dragon wound grease also. I don't really have any use for it. Any money helps at this point. I should have kept the mushrooms. I'm gonna have to get more later. Nope, need that. All right. 34K. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, we're gonna drop off our bell bearings with them. And we're going to purchase. We have 2 of these, so we need 10 more. We got 10 of these, so we need 2 more. 12. We need 12 of these. There we go. We got 20K left over. Should be plenty to upgrade with. A little itch on my noose. On my noose. Back already. All right, there we go. Plus 12, Lord's Warren Greatsword. We got $7,300 left. Let's go fight Margit. Ooh. All right. Call my horsey. What's your favorite weapon? That's really hard to say. I forget what that Ash of War is. I don't think it's worth it though. Um, it's really hard to say what my favorite weapon is. There are so many good ones in the game. Um, if I had to like absolutely pick one, I would probably say oldie but goldie Bloodhound's Fang. I did a lot of my first playthrough with the Bloodhound's Fang, and that was like big. That was a game changer. Poor, welcome in, poor. What that after war was great shot, I think. Really? Okay. I didn't think that was a bow Ash of War. That's fine though. Just means I don't have to grab it. It's gonna go up. That Ash was Wild Strikes? Ah, see, that's why I knew it was something. I'd seen people grab it before. Do you know you can parry that? Whoop! I'm gonna heal. There we go. Not exactly a clean Margit, but we got him.
I shall remember thee, tarnished,
Yeah, yeah.
smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of
Andrea
those
Cops. Welcome in,
at
Andrea.
the hands of the fell omen.
All right, now that we have another talisman pouch, we can put our other talisman on.
Over here, would you? It's tightly hooked. The guard still breach the...
I'll use the main gate.
Well, but of course. What's it to you? You wretch.
Oh, I don't know how he ended up back giving him back shots, but what ifs. Oh, you know what?
Did I do to deserve?
Now I have to go the long way because I did not let him open the gate first. I jumped the gun a little bit on killing Goshawk. Now we have to go the long way. That's fine. I probably need to go this way anyway because I wanted the jump attack talisman. Tate the Great, welcome in, Tate. How you doing? Smithing Stone 2? We're a little past that, but cool. In case we decide to pivot. Oh man. Ow. Such a rude boy. My bad for the misinformation. No, don't worry about it. You're good. What is this? You know what? That may come in handy. Gods can duo if we need to get it. Vinny Guzikowski. Wickerman Vinny. Oh shit! He just gets one shot. Let's go. Let's go. Get wrecked, nerd. Ah! Ha, ha. Curved sword talisman. Rusty key. All right. Let's go through the door. Uppies. Time for uppies. All right. So we're gonna. Down goes that guy. Down goes that guy. I don't know what this item is. Silver Foulfoot. Not really that important. Monzer. Welcome in, Monzer. How you doing? I don't have the patience. I'm just gonna run it. I don't have the patience. I'm just gonna run it. It's a wild thing to say in Deathless. If you should be anything in Deathless, it's patient. All right. I'm gonna go grab the jump attack talisman since we're right here. All right, there's one. Got some pants. Got some more pants. Cool. I'll take pants. Are they better than my current pants? Um, I mean, they are on like the physical side, but definitely not on like the magic and stuff. On the non-physical, we're gonna stick with what we got. Uber top, Uber top in amber. What? ¿Qué pasa? All right, we slide. Always need a spare pair, right? Yep. Just in case, we soil them. There may be a couple instances in this run where we soil our pants, so it's a good thing to have extra. Welcome in, user. How you doing? I did not think the dog was going to chase us over here. That is mighty unfortunate. Ow, fucker. I hate these birds, dude. Lightning Bolt, welcome in. Thank you for dropping some likes as well. I appreciate it. Is this your first ever Elden Ring run? Who in their right mind does a deathless run on their first run? Respectfully. I'm pretty sure this is Storm something. is what this is. Stormcaller, there we go. Oh, I didn't see it was Deathless. That's okay. I have no interest in fighting you guys. If you hit me, that will change. Nico, welcome in, Nico. Isaiah, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, it's just Isaiah. Sorry. My bad. My bad. All right, let's go fight Godric. Old reliable Godric. Let's go. Here we go. All right. He should be set for a stagger right here. See, if we had just done a charge attack there, would have been a stagger.
I am the
Not quite
Lord
hitless. I think we got hit
of
once, but
all that
that
is
was pretty good.
good.
Pretty clean. Pretty clean.
And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in
Bathed in
rays
rays
of
of
gold.
gold. Bleh. That's pretty good, Godric. Like I said, we did get hit once, but not bad. Jarwin, welcome back, Jarwin. How you doing? All right, I'm trying to think of where our last grace was here. So we it was in the Rampart Tower, I think. Since we killed Gostock, the main gate's still going to be closed, which is unfortunate because that's the faster way to get where we're trying to go. But I'm just going to have to deal with it because I killed Gostock too early. Like an idiot. Okay. Trying to think of like what the best way is going to be to get where I'm trying to go. Because there are those big crossbows that I'm going to have to deal with if we go through this way. But I think we just kind of just got to deal with it. Ow. Why are you being mean? Why are we doing this? Ow! I'm getting jumped. We're good. Am I hearing my baby? Jay, welcome in. Angry cat. Leave me alone, angry cat. I don't think I'm hearing my baby. I think I'm just going crazy. All right. So we're gonna run on over here. We're gonna grab Godric's Great Rune, get it powered up, I guess, and then we're going to turn it on. When that happens, we can take off Radagon's Source Seal, so we stop receiving more damage, which will be overall beneficial. and then we will proceed into Liurnia. Ow. Dude just hit me picking up his axe. Lachabot, welcome back, buddy. How you doing today? I'm just gonna hit his feet again. Hey, Lacha, how you doing this morning? Oh. Excuse me. That was not appropriate. Very unprofessional. Storm Hill. Oh, we gotta go back to Storm Hill and grab the what's it called? Strength Knot tier. Lachabot just reached level 3 in the fan club. Let's go! Nice work, Lachabot. WW, baby. Woo! We're back to Deathless. We're gonna keep playing Pal World, but now that I've established myself in the world that I made in Pal World, we're gonna play Pal World on Wednesdays. It will be Pal World Wednesday, and we will open the world up to those in our Discord server and allow some of our people to play with us. Oh wait, what's the Discord? It is in my bio. It's in my bio. You can take a look, and there should be a link to the Discord there. I know I haven't really advertised it, but we do have a Discord. All right, we're gonna go back to Roundtable Hold really quick. I need to buy a Rune Arc, unless I have any. I don't think I do. I do not. All right, we're gonna buy one singular Rune Arc. We should be good to go. All right, and now we're going to go back to the South Ray Lucaria Gate. Status Frost Frostbite. So the build that we're going for here, in fact, we're gonna go back to Kaled before we continue with like our mainline progression. So the plan here, we're gonna head down to the Great Bridge, the impassable Great Bridge. Yo, way, welcome back, Lord of Frenzied Flame. How you doing today? Is your Discord based on like info for when you stream and stuff? Um, I mean, it is based around my content, but I don't generally like announce when I'm live or I know I should, but no, it's just a place for the community to go and hang out and chat. Joe plays ball. Welcome in. You're just meh, Lord of Frenzied Flame? Why is that? If I can ask. All right, we will never have to come back here again, so we're just gonna get moving. Yahoo Dise? I can't see the rest of the name up there. Oni, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome into anything. Something private? All right, fair enough. I will leave it at that. But I will say that um, I will I'll keep you in my prayers and I'll be praying for you and I hope that everything works out okay for you. You must fight Mind Goblin soon. Yes, I know all about the Mind Goblin. Latch Bowie, welcome in, Latch Bowie. How you doing? How you doing? I know all about the Mind Goblin, my friend. Mind Goblin, these nuts. Oh, got him. Ah, hell yeah, brother. Gajon, welcome in. How you doing? Well, you know what else we might grab? I don't think there's really going to be any undead enemies that we fight during this playthrough, but we could always go grab Sacred Blade. Soon you should get Terraria. I have Terraria. Terraria. Terra, 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 Tower, Tower, Terra, Terra, Tower, Terror. Okay. Does this guy have anything that I want?
I know, sir.
I will take a cracked pot for sure. Smo, where's Ornstein? Would that blade be pretty good against Putrescent Knight? I'm on the struggle bus. Yes, Sacred Blade should be pretty good against Putrescent Knight since he is incredibly weak to holy damage. Like, ridiculously weak to holy damage. Like, you could use the Erd Steel Dagger and destroy Putrescent Knight pretty easily. All right, we're gonna light this Grace. I don't foresee us ever having to come back here, but in the event that we do, it'd be nice to have a Grace here. So close to beating the DLC. This is my first playthrough, but I've been trying to go no summons. That is fair and valid. Sorry, I didn't want him to jump off. I didn't want him to jump off. All right, so before we put Cragblade on this thing, we are going to head to Liurnia. We're going to grab the Glintstone Wet Blade. Trying to max level Mimic Tier because it sells a lot. Ugh, yeah, max Mimic Tier is pretty wild. He's pretty cool. I wish Mimic Tier was a little less out of the way because I would have you played the Elder Scrolls series? I have played Skyrim. Um, and man, I got to get back into this game. Forgot how good it was. It's so good, man. It's so good. No, I've played Skyrim. Um, I mean that's really it. And I didn't even really get into Skyrim. At the time that I played Skyrim, it just wasn't really the kind of game that I liked to play. I was really into FPS games like first person shooters, like Call of Duty, stuff like that at the time. But I would be more than happy to try Skyrim again now that I'm a more developed human being and first person shooters are booty butt. Escape 9 to 5. Welcome in. We're going to rest here really quick. Michael Sykes, welcome in. I know about Oblivion, but I've never played it. All right, we are going to put on Godric's Great Rune. We're going to use that. Tita Wally, welcome in. Welcome in, Tita. All right. Trust me, Skyrim is amazing. Yeah. Like I watch it now, like I watch people play it now as a full-grown developed human being, and I'm like, wow, that does look like a pretty awesome game. But I don't know what it was about like 15-year-old me that was just not into it. Elden Ring was the best game I've played of all time. It is pretty good. It is pretty great. Dries, welcome in, Dries. How are you? Skyrim is a lot of fun. Elden Ring has similar vibes, but obviously two very different games. Yes, very different games for sure. Fatima, welcome in, Fatima. There's a secret wall there. Where? In that first room? I'm a mage. Welcome in. Ooh, sorry, gents. I'm not actually sorry. Not sorry to the dog either. In the church? So in that first room. Okay. I did not know there was a hidden wall there. Or an illusory wall. Oh shit! What? I have literally never been grabbed by that guy. That's crazy. All right, we should be just in time for the next one. Gamer Mom, Soulsborne, welcome in, Gamer Mom. How you doing? I am a gamer dad. Woo! Wah! Yeah. Oh, my child is moving. Lord of Frenzy Flame, thanks for dropping some likes. If I'm quick, we can sneak up on this guy and get him before his boys notice me. We're good. We're Gucci, man. Arthur Horsland, welcome in, Arthur. How you doing? How often do you stream? I try to stream most every day. I generally take Saturdays off so I can work on my schoolwork, but pretty much every other day I'm streaming. I usually take one other day off every week just because either I'm tired or whatever it may be. But I hate when he does that. Gotta go. See you around. All right. See you around, Lachabot. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate you. I gotta heal. I hate that dog. I hate this dog. Death? Death. That dog is easily one of the scariest parts of Deathless for me. In the past, I would fight Radon instead of Renala because I just I did not know how to fight the dog. Dude spams? Absolutely he does. Absolute int spammer. Shady Pine, welcome in and thank you for dropping some likes. I appreciate it. You doing a dex build? No, right now we're doing strength mostly because we did end up going with the Lord Sworn Greatsword this time around. All right, Glintstone Wet Blade. I don't have a lot of problems with the dog. He doesn't spam a lot with me. Oh, lucky you. All right, fine. I will just jump down. Nobody can see me. What do you mean? Just let me go. Let me leave. There we go. Sorry to flex on you. No, you're good. I'm just playing. All right. Let's Why am I here? Oh. Oh, I'm using that. I didn't notice. Is it good late game? Because I found it early. It just depends on how you build it. Santiago Ortiz, welcome in.
Those
All right,
eyes
so
tell
we
a
are
lot
going
about you.
to do Ashes of War. We're going to do Cragblade with a cold infusion. We're not losing out much on scaling here. In fact, we're losing 3 damage on scaling. We are losing out a little bit on base damage, but we do have the added benefit of Frost. HW game me the 3 move treatment. I tried rolling after getting staggered, then I get I gotcha. I gotcha. Magic, then got bit, then it jumped and used the sword and blew up. Yeah, that sounds about right. But this does 102 frost buildup per hit. All right. So the dog is in the debate parlor, I believe. Mr. Omar de Indonesia. Welcome in. Welcome in, Omar. All right, let's go fight Renala. I do. You know what? Normally I would be taking off the Radagon Source Seal, but I mean, at this point, we've got 40 Vig, Shauna Beck, welcome in. I think we'll be okay. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how we do against Renala. If she does buku damage to us, I'll take it off. But I don't imagine it's gonna be. Can I make an edit of you? If you want to, yeah. As long as you're not, you know what? Any edits are appreciated. I was gonna say, as long as you're not like being hella rude, but you do you, man. I'm not gonna stop you. Yazin, welcome in, Yasin. How you doing? Nice. All right, let's go. Let's get Renala. Let's get her. Let's go. All right, so we are one-shotting these guys, which is fine. Usually I like to leave them because if you don't know, if you don't kill them, they're when the next cycle starts, it will go to the ones that have already had it first. All right, there's number 3. All right, we should be good now. Smurf, welcome in. All right. There's phase 1 done pretty painlessly. Nice, good stagger. Lance Queen, welcome in. Damn. Wow, she didn't get to do a single thing. Oh my God. Damn, that was fucking crazy, dude. Woo! That was pretty cool. That was pretty good. Lance Queen dropping a follow. Thank you very much, Lance. I appreciate it. No summon in sight. Impressive. Thank you. Thank
Where
you.
did he flee, my
Thank you very
sweetings?
much for the follow, Lance Queen. I
Perhaps
appreciate
from
it.
whence ye hide. There are books and light.
All right, we're gonna rest. We're gonna level up. All of our points there.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide.
She did not get to
There are
summon. Oh yeah.
books
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
light aplenty.
Our health bar is still
Perhaps,
pretty good.
perhaps they
I think we'll be
might.
okay like this.
Or will ye be
What?
gravestone
Soph, welcome in, Soph. How you
to the
doing?
better born?
What am I looking for right now? Right, I need to return to Stormhill. I need to go here and grab the Strength Knot tier so that we can use that going forward. And we may return to Kaled and fight the Erd Tree Avatar for some money, but also for the Stone Barb tier, which will further increase our stagger potential. Have you played the DLC? Yes, I've played the DLC many times at this point. I played the DLC the day it came out. I learned Consort Radon before they nerfed him, and then I had to relearn him again after they nerfed him. It was a whole thing. Anyway, all right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. Let's go fight the Erd Tree Avatar in Caelid. We'll fight the Putrid Avatar. My bad. Before they nerfed him, it's crazy work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're actually gonna rest here really quick so we can get our strength tier in. Tehehehehahas. Welcome in. Sorry, I didn't know how to read that. My bad. All right, we'll go ahead and drop in the Crimson tier for now, just because I need my horse. I need my horse. I. Wee. Boing. All right. Now I need everyone to know this is not generally part of my runs fighting this Erdtree Avatar. I know this fight like the back of my hand. There is still a possibility that I die. Unforeseen circumstances and the like. Shit happens, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Corey Z, welcome in. Like that right there. I should not have gone for that hit, but we got a stagger, so we living. I got to heal. Dad joke. All right, let me fight this guy, and then we'll hit the dad joke. There we go. Oh shit! Wow, that was close. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! That was scary. Hero Brian, welcome in. 90K, and we got the Stone Barb cracked here. Good lord, that was scary. Okay. That was not very clean, but we did it. We got it. We got him. Stitch 626, welcome in. Time for a dad joke, guys. We're at 10K likes. Time for a dad joke. All right. Why should you never take sides in an argument at the dinner table? Why should you never take sides in an argument at the dinner table? Hey, Divine Diablo, how you doing? One more time. Why should you never take sides in an argument at the dinner table? I'm doing good, Divine Diablo. I'm good? Hey, I'm glad to hear it. Why should you never take sides in an argument at the dinner table? Trick question. It's the perfect time to take sides. Nobody's paying attention. Bring Tupperware. Yes. Mian Anib, welcome in. Full Cat, welcome. How are you? That's a good one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I closed my there it is. I don't know how I lost it. All right. We're going to do a couple of things here. We're gonna put on another flask. We are going to mix our physic. We're gonna get that off of there. We're gonna put on the stone barb crack tier. I don't know. What did we just get? Opaline hard tier. How long does that last? Hey Google, how long does the opaline hard tier last in Elden Ring? 3 minutes with 15% damage negation? That's wild. That's wild. So we already have stance breaking up with we already have stance break up with what is it? Cragblade on our sword. So I'm thinking we do Opaline for the defense boost, make us a little tankier. 3 minutes is nice. 3 minutes is insane for a 15% defense boost. That's like a ridiculously long time. Coop Weston dropping some likes. Welcome in, Coop. How you doing today? And thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. So for some reason, my thing is not showing that we got a follower. My goal up there, even though I know we did. So I'm gonna have to figure out why that's not working. I'm hoping that his buddy shoots me. Yep, he shot me while I was in the animation. Let's go. Let's go. Coney Cabot, welcome in on YT. How you doing, man? Hello. Oop, don't want to miss this. Blam. Drop the bow. Did not drop the bow. Dropped to smithing 5 though. That's pretty sick, actually. I didn't know they dropped those. That's cool. I heard a summon thing activate back there. All right. I don't know how close I can be to use Cragblade on this guy, so we're going to use it back here, and then I'm going to hit my buffs, and then we're going to get behind him, and we're going to go wild. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's nice being in an Elden Ring stream. Hell yeah, brother. Whoa, the insta stagger. My goodness. Oh, he just can't move. He can't move. He's going to buff up now. We're going to stagger again in a second. Whoa! I didn't think he was going to do that. And that's death. Man, that 15% defense debuff or buff goes crazy there. He was not hitting for nothing, dude. That was wild. Jojo Biohazard, welcome in. That was so fast. Dude couldn't hardly move. That was crazy. All with the sword that you get in the first 5 minutes of the game. Are you kidding me, bro? All it took was a little bit of thinking, a little bit of thought process. Sam Rochester, welcome in, Sam. How you doing? That was so cool. He was barely attacking back. He couldn't hardly do anything. If I was a little smarter, we would have no hit that fight. I just got greedy because I was so blown away by how crazy that damage was. I don't know what this item is, but we're grabbing it. Magic grease. Got it. Got it. Is this a no death run? Yes, we are doing deathless attempts currently, Coop. This is our 10th attempt. However, it is my first attempt beating the Draconic Tree Sentinel with such ease. That was insane. Oh, we got a headband. Lovely. Blue family, welcome back, Blue family. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Blue? Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get all the way through the run today. How far into the DLC are you? Oh, really? Wow. My aim bad. All right, there we go. Anyway, I don't think we're going to get all the way through the run today, but we're going to get a decent chunk through this game. Aimer, welcome in, Aimer. How you doing? I didn't know they could bubble down here. That's crazy. All right, so we got another tree here to fight, which we will be fighting. All right, I'm going to hit the flask. As soon as he spawns, we're going to hit the crag blade. Nice. Good quick frost. Yeah. Yeah. All right, there we go. Tree down. Now we get 50k runes. Not from beating him, but from the Lord's rune. We won't be using the Lord's rune right now. Den Den, welcome in, Den Den. How you doing? All right. We're gonna grab this rune right here. We're gonna start making our way up the dragon. Forgot if you go through the water place in the Shadowkeep or not. Um, you don't technically have to, but I think it's faster to go that way if you haven't already gone to Hippo. If you start at Hippo, just go the way you're going. All right, Rune Arc. We don't really need the Rune Arc, but we're good. You always beat the line, but I always forget where to go. All right, real quick here. Just gonna hit that. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna backstab this guy. We're gonna charge attack him, and then usually at that point he ends up falling off the cliff. But just in case, we had got the Crag Blade. There we go. Gonna just run right past here. There we go. Golden Rune 11. All right. Now, we are going to rest up here because I want to use the runes that we've just gotten to level up a little bit. Are there any other runes that I have? I'm just going to use all the runes that I have. Then we're going to use Godric's Great Rune also. No, the Remembrance. Sorry. Joshua, welcome in, Joshua. How you doing? All right, we got 100,000 runes on us right now.
My utmost for bringing me here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave
Goodbye,
the shoulder.
Melina.
I have no.
Goodbye, Melina. I feel like when you pop the remembrances, they should give you a bit more money. I agree. I think the remembrances should have been more valuable. Um, but that said, I'm not really that worried about it. All right. So the plan is we're going to go up here. We're going to hopefully completely destroy um, Goldfree. And then before stream is over, we're going to fight Morgott. My bad. C, welcome in, C. How you doing? How you doing, C? All right. Okay, that was relatively painless. This is a pretty crazy running section, so I always appreciate when I can get through it painlessly. It's me, Ryan. Welcome in, Ryan. How are you? All right, get the flask. Oh, there's the stagger. You got this. Thank you, Ryan. All right, Yunez Cryer, welcome in, Yunez. How you doing? There's another talisman pouch. Do we have any other talismans that we want to put on? Not really. I mean, I could put this on for more endurance, strength, and dex, but I honestly, I think right now we're probably okay. I'm just gonna leave it. Um, you know what? There is something that we could do. There is something that we could do. We could come here, we could run down here, fight Bernal, get his armor, and then we got to run down here and grab this sleep pot recipe anyway. It's not a big detour, but I think it would be beneficial for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And if we can wear Bernal's armor without the Soar Seal, then great. I don't think we're gonna be able to. All right, we're getting pretty close to PB here. We just got a couple more bosses to fight. Faded Monkey, welcome in, Faded Monkey. How you doing? Gonna Crag Blade. Gonna flask. We're pulling out all the stops for B Nasty over here.
Suppose I have no choice
He
than
did
to
half his health in one hit.
that's what grace would have us. You are an enigma,
Also, got to be careful if you're heavy rolling
persistent,
with his armor. I know.
a volcano
That's why I haven't
when
spent
it's
the money that I have yet. Because if we do heavy roll with his armor, like we're mid rolling right now, so we have that. If I level up and put all my current money into endurance, gets us to 18. Are we still heavy load? Yes. So can I put this on? And now we're medium load. So that right there is enough for this to be worth it, at least for now. Garrett, welcome in. Because we can use all the stuff that we want to use. We're mid rolling. I am the Four Skinner. Welcome in, Four Skinner. How you doing? Kind of a fair trade-off. Yeah, we get better armor, much better armor actually, for a little bit of increased damage taken, but we have a boost in all of our other stats. So I think it's definitely worth it. Void RPG, welcome back to the stream, Void. How you doing today, buddy? Damn, damn. Did I need to do that? Absolutely not. Still have plenty of area to explore, sir. What are we talking about right now? I've been recognized. Centurion, you will receive a follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for your honorable actions. Foreskinner dropping a follow. Second follow of the day. Thank you very much, Foreskinner. I appreciate you. Lenny, welcome in. So, I don't know if I've shared this story before. Me and my brother have the same headset, and he's just upstairs. Okay. So, if his PlayStation is on, my headset connects to it. Jesus Christ loves you. He loves you too. Welcome in. How you doing? Anyway, my headset connects to my brother's PlayStation. So, like right now, I can hear what he's doing. Jesus Christ loves us all dearly, no matter what, genuinely, no matter what. Absolutely. This man knows what he's talking about. Giant ass hair. Welcome in. Man, the duality of man. We've got Jesus Christ loves you, and we've got giant ass hair. Duality, balance. That's what it's all about, folks. All right. Okay. Now we have everything we need. We can go to the Erd Tree Sanctuary. That's one early joke. What are we talking about? That's good. Hey, there's a lot of good weapons and talismans if you spend more time exploring. So, Ryan, I'm not sure if you know this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it shows this in the title of the stream. At least it's supposed to, based on what I set up. We are doing Deathless. So I'm not spending a bunch of time trying to explore. This is not my first time playing the game. My first playthrough of this game was nearly 200 hours. Um, at this point, I'm just grabbing the things that I need and making my way through. Making my way downtown, if you would. My bad? No, you're good. You're good, buddy. Ryan dropping a follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Ryan. Third follow of the day. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Ito, welcome in, Ito. How are you? All right. I may be able to level up once. Arav Mosquito, welcome in. I cannot. I need 25k to level up. All right. Let's go fight Morgott. And this will be probably our last fight of the day. Morgott is hard. Morgott what used to be a big skill check for me when doing these deathless runs. Not so much at this point. I've learned him a lot better, but He has beaten us recently before, so. Oh, really? Just gonna run like that? Do something I can work with, man. I just want to keep his stance up. Kakarot, welcome in. Really? Ow.
But my curse,
Ow.
such shame they cannot bear. Thy hearty shall not be forgiven.
There we go. There we go. All right, we weren't able to save Chair, but we got him. Jalen V. Britannia, welcome in. We were not able to save Chair. Usually I like to save Chair. Unfortunately, we did not this time. But we got him. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. See you later. Hey, that's perfect because I'm about to go too. Respawn Chair. How do you respawn Chair? Oh, Chair comes back? I had no idea. I didn't know
Elden,
Chair came back.
allow me a moment to
He's
confess
just
with
he's
you.
just chilling
You
behind the chair back there.
unfailed the throne husk of the only way and become.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'd like you to the flame then and guide.
All right. All right. We are going to consume Morgoth's remembrance. We're going to consume all other runes that we own. We're gonna level up, and then that will be the day. Ding. All right. Level up. Um, what is the scaling? What scaling does this have? DDD? Triple Ds? We got triple Ds. What time is it for you, if you don't mind me asking? 6:45, or I guess 6:43, if you want to be precise. All right. So we got 170,000 runes. Put some into here because the sooner I can use the armor without the source seal, the better. And we are medium load. We do not need the source seal anymore. Fantastic. All right. That is going to be all from me today. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. Do you live on the East Coast? I live in Texas, so I'm Central Time. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out today. I appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you guys again very soon. I will be live again tomorrow, same time, same place. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so it will be our very first PAL World Wednesday. If you would like to join into that, because we will be allowing people from our Discord to join into our game, Discord link is in my bio.